Welcome back to the IBFP. Here's your host, Boxing New.
How to tell if you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. And look, let's break it down honestly and objectively as possible. And a lot of people have a lot to say about Canelo Alvarez, some good, some bad. And some people say they're Canelo Alvarez fans and not haters, but yet only seem to talk trash, only seem to follow narratives. So what I'm going to do is tell you if you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. And let's break it down. And now, if you're saying that Canelo Alvarez right now is ducking anyone, you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. Because it's impossible to duck anyone when you're undisputed and you cleared out an entire division. That means you've ducked no one. That means you fought everyone to get all of the belts. How can you be ducking someone? Now, he might not be fighting the guy you want him to fight, but your own dumbass opinion does not make a difference. So if you believe Canelo Alvarez is ducking anyone right now, you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. If you think that Canelo Alvarez is cherry picking his fights, you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. I mean, what kind of idiot would think that Canelo Alvarez is cherry picking when he just fought 3 undefeated prime world champions within 11 months? There was no blueprint to beat any one of these guys. All of these guys have different contrasting styles, and yet he went in there and beat each and every one of those guys. So if you think Canelo Alvarez is a cherry picker, you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. You're not an objective boxing fan. You don't care about the facts. You are a Canelo Alvarez hater. If you think that Canelo Alvarez fighting Jermall Charlo is an unacceptable fight, you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. And I'll explain. Jermall Charlo is an unacceptable fight for Canelo, but it's a great fight for David Benavidez. It's a great fight for Demetrius Andre. You mean to tell me a prime world champion who has height and reach on Canelo Alvarez, who people have said that he's ducking, is a bad fight for Canelo, but a great fight for Benavidez and Andrade? Make it make sense. You got to keep that same energy. And if you think Charlo is unacceptable for Canelo, then you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. If you think that Canelo Alvarez is afraid of Demetrius Andre because of his skills, you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. We've seen Canelo Alvarez fight Floyd Mayweather Jr. Is Demetrius Andrade a more skilled fighter than Floyd Mayweather? Hell no. But Canelo wasn't afraid to fight him at 23. So that body bags that whole point, that whole narrative. If you believe that, you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. Not only has Canelo fought Floyd Mayweather, he's fought Landy Lara, who's more skilled than Demetrius Andre. He fought Caleb Plant and Billy Joe Saunders as well, who've shown that they are just as skilled, if not more skilled, than Demetrius Andre. So time and time again, he's fighting skilled fighters. If you think that Floyd Mayweather fought the best version of Canelo Alvarez, you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. If you think that Canelo Alvarez and Floyd Mayweather fighting when Canelo was 23 with the catch weight is the same fighter he is now, you are a Canelo Alvarez hater. And your dumbass simply can't be helped. You ignore the facts. You don't want to see the truth. You are just a Canelo Alvarez hater. Now, here's a message to all the haters out there. Just remember that hate is a disease, so get well soon. Because men lie, women lie, but the facts don't lie.